broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's the last show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight, we empty out our hands because it's episode Karate. But now, the man who misunderstood the crane kick and found himself apologizing to a crane, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Hello, and welcome to the swept leg of internet television, the last show on Earth. So I'm really excited about tonight's episode. I actually used to practice karate until I broke my collarbone, and I never went back to it. I mean, I was in 4th grade and I'd only had 2 practices before I fell off a swing at a family reunion and broke my collarbone. And I was terrible at karate, so I guess it wasn't that big of a loss. But I've always regretted not becoming a 3rd level black belt. That would have been pretty awesome. I mean, I guess it's not too late. I'm hoping that my daughter Wes gets into karate, then maybe we can take it together. I mean, she already kicks a ton, and she definitely punched me in the face this morning, so... Then again, she also yells at her toys while she shoves them into her mouth, so maybe she just has some aggression issues. But I mean, if she has to play a sport, at least karate is technically in the arts. The martial arts, specifically. So no, I'm no karate expert. I got most of my karate knowledge from the Karate Kid. But I also saw the Karate Kid 2, so I do have a breadth of knowledge. Speaking of the Karate Kid, tonight we're bringing back a retired segment in which we address the villain from the Karate Kid, Johnny, and I guess I ask him for a favor. So it's time for Johnny, please. Hey Johnny, so... you swept the leg. I get it. Your sensei told you to. So I'll forgive you. If you come and be our guest for tonight's guest segment. The ball is in, well, the leg is in your court. Johnny, please. I think if I were going to try to get good at karate, I'd have to get a different body first. This one, I just don't see it happening with this one. My leg only goes up like this high. So you can't even see it. I can't do anything but sweep the leg. If I had been in Cobra Kai, I would have been like, oh, finally, ooh, I can do it, Sensei, I can do it, I can sweep that leg. I used to play Mortal Kombat in the arcade, and there was one joystick that was busted. So if you took that one, you could only do shin kicks. I am that broken joystick. Not the first time I've been called that. Also, I have what doctors have called a dangerously low pain threshold, in addition to my more literal low kick threshold. I bleed easily and amply. I have weak bones, weak discipline, and that collarbone is still kind of bugging me. So, yeah, gonna need a new body. Either way, really, including the brain. Let's just revamp the whole thing, start from scratch. But you, dear viewer, you don't have to start from scratch, because you can ask my infant daughter for advice in a segment we like to call Ask a Baby. Hey baby, I think my cat has seasonal allergies, but the vet doesn't believe me. Can pets have allergies, allergic pets, and algoma? Well baby, what do you think?
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
Everything is a choking hazard if you have a big enough mouth and a small enough throat. Remember that. Welcome to My Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Friday, we found a baby elephant. Look at the size of that nose. And he was holding a baby. In disc golf news, on Saturday at Hole 5 at Highstand Park, I saw a sign that read, turkey nesting area ahead. Use caution. Like, where? Look, I either need more information or less information. Now I gotta spend the rest of my day wondering if I'm about to have a fight with a turkey? That's how I feel most of the time anyway. Enough! On Monday, Wes displayed great courage when we went and checked out the splash pad. From a safe distance. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Baby steps. But not yet. That's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week. Attention warriors. Attention. You will call me Sensei. Or Chris. This is my dojo. Karate by Chris, LLC. And I own your pathetic little lives every single other Saturday from 3:30 to 4:30. The only rule in my dojo is that I make the rules in my dojo. And here are some of them. Rule 1, no mercy. I mean, unless Uncle Jesse from Full House says have mercy, then I guess you should. Same goes for how rude, not the hair, cut it out. And you got it, dude. Okay, rule 2, no pain, no, just no pain. It used to be no pain, no gain, but a kid sued me at my last dojo and Chris's Karate had to file bankruptcy, so we're not gonna let that happen at Karate by Chris, are we? No. Rule 3. You know that rule in Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club? Well, in this dojo, we do things a little differently. Please do talk about Karate by Chris. Word of mouth is the best marketing tool that we have because TV commercials are so damn expensive. Even newspaper ads are pretty cost prohibitive unless you do black and white. And my sign blends into the wall when you do it in grayscale. So, just one of those things that you don't really think about when you're designing storefront signage. Which reminds me, rule 4, make sure your moms have prepaid for your sessions. I can't stress that enough. I need the money to pay my brother-in-law to sand the floors. Rule 5, make sure you wear thick-soled shoes. There are some really big splinters out there. Which brings me to rule 6, safety first, or safety 6th, I guess. I meant to say that one earlier, but no use crying over spilled milk. Rule 7. No crying over spilt milk. We are sponsored by Dean, so we have to hand out all these milk pints, and they're very tippy on this quite jagged wooden floor, so there's gonna be some spilt milk, which I understand can be really disappointing. Rule 8. Have fun. Because if it's not fun, you'll tell your mom that I was too mean and that the milk was past date and that the bathroom is not up to code nor technically a bathroom and there's no way she'll make you come back. Which, now that I think about it, is really your problem anyway because, well, see rule 4 about prepaying. Alright, any questions? Good, because rule 9 is no questions. Got it? Good. Now get your hard-soled shoes laced up. I'm gonna go run and write a few of these rules down quick so next time I'm not all over the place like this. Anybody got a pen and some paper?
Coming this fall, Pant Chat with Mike and Nate. On Pant Chat, Mike and Nate pick apart every part of the pant from pocket to pleat. They ponder what goes into the perfect pair of pants, apart from your legs. Go on, put them on, 2 legs at a time. Pant Chat, Monday mornings this fall.
Wolfout Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty, but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. one thing's for sure. This kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premieres Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolf Out Television. Welcome back to episode Karate of The Last Show on Earth. Tonight's guest comes to us all the way from the 1984 film The Karate Kid. From the Cobra Kai Dojo, please help me give a warm welcome to Johnny Lawrence.
Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so, time out. Full disclosure here, apparently the real Johnny Lawrence doesn't watch the show live, so he didn't show up. Also, he may be a fictional character, so Johnny couldn't make it, but we have our own Johnny right here, so our Johnny is going to play our guest Johnny. Johnny, does that make sense? Johnny?
You said time out, so I thought I was supposed to be frozen.
No, Johnny. Johnny?
Hang on, are we talking to Johnny or Johnny?
Johnny.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, good. Time in, I guess. So, Johnny Lawrence, what's it like being in Cobra Kai?
It's not merciful, I can tell you that.
Okay, would you care to elaborate on that?
No thanks.
Actually, that sounded a little merciful.
That was gratitude, not mercy.
I don't know.
No thanks.
That's better. So, I know this is sort of a touchy subject, but I wanted to talk about the incident.
What? The hose thing in the bathroom?
No, the other...
When I rode the motorcycle on the beach.
No, I'm talking about sweeping the leg, Johnny.
Hey, Nate, can I talk to you as Johnny?
Which one?
The non-fictional one.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I gotta admit, I didn't get to the end of Karate Kid.
What do you mean? Never?
Well, I had never seen it, and I thought I'd better watch in case the real fictional Johnny couldn't make it, and I, Johnny, had to play Johnny, but I fell asleep.
You fell asleep right before the climax of The Karate Kid?
That's the Karate Kid.
I think that's what I said, if you roll back the tape.
Well, I was super tired and from staying up all night cramming YouTube videos and for this board breaking thing we're supposed to do, so...
Oh, right. Game on. Okay, forget sweeping the leg.
Done.
Yeah, so let's do the board break challenge. Do you think you're ready for this, Johnny?
2 words. YouTube.
Well, technically that's 1.
Videos.
Okay, good. So I've got this big white particle board, and I'm going to hold it, and Johnny here, black belt probably from Cobra Kai, is going to break these with this board with only his naked hand. Okay, a totally nude hand here. All right, Johnny, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Just focusing.
Are you actually going to do this, Johnny?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, Johnny, I think we're out of time, actually.
Aw, dang it. I was just about ready.
Hey, don't take it up with me. Take it up with the court.
What court?
Nate Court! What you're about to witness is a TV judge show. The cases are real, the gavel is a croquet mallet, and the judgments are final. Judge Nate is not an actor. They said he didn't have the right look. You be the judge, but not here, because this is Nate Court. They say justice is blind. And looking at you two, I wish this justice was blind, I'll tell you that. Oh, I burned you so good. You're guilty of getting burned.
Kitty quiz. Kitty quiz.
Kitty quiz.
Kitty quiz.
Kitty quiz. You know, I've never noticed how close Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san are to kissing that close there. A little misleading. Would have been a very different movie. I call it reboot. Anyways, I know the song said kitty quiz, but I figure it's close enough. I didn't have time to make another one. And I've got a baby, okay? So lay off. Alright, it's time to play the Karate Quiz, which is, of course, the trivia game all about the film The Karate Kid. So if our competitors are ready, Johnny Lawrence and our very own Last Show on Earth cast member, crew member, Viv Check. Way to make an entrance, Viv. Okay, are you guys ready to play?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay, whoever wins karate. These are all off the top of my head, by the way. I mean, I made them up. I didn't look them up. No research was done. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Keep track of your scores. From which state did Daniel LaRusso move to Reseda, California? Johnny.
Wyoming.
Incorrect.
New Jersey.
Correct. What does Daniel dress as for Halloween? Johnny.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Very close. Viv?
Just a turtle.
Ron. A shower. Wasn't close to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry. What do Cobra Kai dress as? Viv.
Skeletons.
You are correct. That's 2-0. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What is the first name of Daniel-san's, spoiler alert, eventual girlfriend?
Claire.
Ron.
Jessica.
It was Allie. That was your ex-girlfriend, by the way.
That's why we're not dating anymore.
Oh, he just called her Claire all the time? Okay. Well, that probably hurt her bad. Probably hit her right in the karate artery. Okay, name one of the 3 tasks Mr. Miyagi uses to teach Daniel-san karate. Viv.
Paint the fence.
That is correct. Name another.
Wax on.
I'll give it to you anyway, because it's so pathetic. Wax on. Wax what, though?
It was the cars.
Correct. Yeah. And what's another one? Viv.
Sand the floor.
You are correct. You got all 3, as far as I remember. Okay, next. During the final fight scene, Cobra Kai fighter Tommy says to Daniel-san, "Get him up!" What?
Wait, what?
He says, "Oh, get him up!"
Stretcher.
Right idea.
Ice pack.
Get him a body bag! Yeah! Okay. Sing the song that plays in the end of the movie. The theme song. The fight song. Now there it is. Viv?
Eye of the tiger, it's the
It is not Eye of the Tiger.
Karate song.
But repurposed for Karate Kid, yeah. The Karate Kid. It goes like this. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. And I think tonight, Viv is actually the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep her down. That's been our show, everybody. I want to thank Johnny Lawrence for being on and not swooping my leg at all. Perfect gentleman the whole time. And a big thanks, as always, to the lastest crew on earth, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Enzer made the music for tonight's show. Tyler is on Instagram as Bongo Frontier, and Finn is on Instant Breakfast Shakes. He looks great. Oh, and Tyler is also uploading everything he's ever recorded to YouTube, so look for Bongo Frontier on youtube.com. The com is for come check Tyler's music out. For more episodes of this show, go to thelastshowonEarth.org, and of course we are Wolfhawk TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on google.com. Thanks for watching us tonight, creeps, and remember, we're watching you too. And as Mr. Miyagi said in a pivotal scene in The Karate Kid, be excellent to each other, and good night.
Good night.
Good night and good nachos.